Okay, so tomorrow or day after tomorrow, please tell me when should I take the test? Day after tomorrow is okay or tomorrow?
Wednesday, okay.
Wednesday, okay. So Wednesday I'll be taking conducting a small test, okay? The things whatever I have taught you guys, I'll be asking that only.
Sonali, your voice is breaking up.
Okay, is it audible now?
Yeah, it is audible, but it goes mute. After some time.
Okay, so input output redirection and piping. Okay, so what do you mean by input output redirection and piping? Okay, so most Unix system commands take input from your terminal. Obviously, they will take the input from my terminal and send the output on the terminal. Suppose I run a command, okay, ls, pwd, anything. So I give the input on the terminal and I get the output on the terminal only. Okay, a command normally reads its input from the standard input, which happens to be your terminal by default. Similarly, a command normally writes its output to standard output, which is again your terminal by default. Okay, so you need to remember these things 0, 1, 2. 0 is for keyboard, 1 is for screen. Okay, so 0 is for standard input. Please remember this thing that 0 is for input, okay, 1 is for output, and 2 is for error. Okay, 0 for input, 1 for output, and 2 for error. We will be using all of these, okay, ahead.
Sonali, I didn't get it. What you just told? Like, what is it?
I'll be using it afterwards, okay? You just need to remember right now that 0 is for input, 1 is for output. These are the numeric conversions, okay? For output,
Okay.
the number is 1, error, the number is 2. This is what you need to
Okay.
remember.
Okay.
Okay, so output redirection. What do you mean by output redirection? Okay, output redirection means that instead of my output coming on the screen, I will redirect my output to somewhere else that it will not be shown on the screen. Okay, so this is known as output redirection. Okay, I redirect my output to somewhere else. Okay, so so you can see here that the output from a command normally intended for standard output can be easily diverted to a file instead. It can be sent to a file. Okay, for if suppose I want this file to be sent somewhere. Okay, for that purpose, for that purpose, I can do is that instead of what I do is redirect it. Okay, to a file, send it to the file, the output. Suppose I want to send this file to someone, I can share it easily. Okay, so this is the notation of how to redirect the output. Okay, this is the notation. Okay, suppose okay, so I want, suppose my manager asks me to send that whatever the files are there inside your system, I want that the list of all those files. Okay, so firstly, what I'll do is I'll do ls. Okay, ls gives me the list of all the files. Okay, so ls I did, okay, is greater than. Okay, I will store the output in a particular file. Suppose, okay, suppose mandatory.txt is my file name. Okay, suppose this is my file name. So now you can see and that instead of the output coming on the screen, ls output has not come on the screen. Instead it has been diverted to this file mandatory.txt. Okay, so when I open this mandatory.txt, you can see I'll get my output of ls. All the files are there, so I can now send this file to whosoever I want. Okay, so this is output redirection, that instead of output coming on the screen has been diverted to somewhere else, unknown places. Okay, is it clear, guys? Is
Yes.
it clear to all of you? Okay, so this is you can send any command output. It was just ls. You can send any command output you want. Okay, to the particular file. Now suppose there is an existing file. Okay, there is a some existing file. Okay, I don't want I want that after that another command output should be there, or anything should be there. Okay, anything I want that it should be there inside that file. Okay, so what to do is that I'll use double greater than. Okay, double greater than is for appending. Okay, suppose I want the output of pwd also to be there inside the file. I'll use double greater than mandatory.txt. But if I don't use this double greater than, what will happen? Anybody can tell me? If I don't use double greater than, if I just use single greater than,
If you use single greater than, it will rewrite that file.
yes, the earlier data will be vanished, and only the output of pwd will be there inside the file. Okay, so you can see, guys, the last of pwd output is also there. So this is the meaning of greater than and single greater than. Okay, this is an essential part. Please, guys, remember. Okay. So output redirection I have taught you. We have input redirection as well. Okay. So what do you mean by input redirection? Okay. Input redirection means uh, uh, this is used for redirecting the input from a command. Okay. Suppose I want to redirect me. Suppose I have written a command. Okay. Let me show you. Suppose I want this mandatory.txt to be hard to know that how many lines are there. So I'll write wc-l is less than mandatory.txt. So you can see 41 lines are there. Okay, either I would have written wc-l mandatory.txt. So this would have given the same result as this above one. Okay. So that is not much necessary. Output redirection is necessary, but input redirection is not that much necessary. Okay.
Sonali, if you don't mind, can you please show an example of input redirection, please?
I have shown it right now. This is input redirection.
I'm really not able to understand what is doing it right now. Can you explain it the verb so that I can see what's going on in the background?
Pardon?
Like, can you please explain like a little bit more, like how
Okay,
does
okay,
this work? I'm not able to
okay,
understand.
okay. Actually, input redirection is reading from the input. Okay. So what happened is that I had a file mandatory.txt. Okay. So I wanted to read it. Okay. I wanted to learn how many lines are there. So I wrote a command. Okay. And
Okay.
I wrote, okay, I have to read that file, particular file. So I have made the symbol of less than. Okay, so
Okay, okay.
wc-l is less than mandatory.txt. Okay, so this is similar to wc-l mandatory.txt. They both are
Exactly, yeah.
need. Okay, yeah, so there is no need of input redirection. That only I wanted to say, that there is no
Understood.
need of mandatory of input redirection. Okay, that is same exactly.
Okay, okay, got it.
Any other problem to anyone? Okay, guys. So input redirection and output redirection is completed. Now I'm moving on to computer command. Okay, but you don't want that output displayed on the screen. In such cases, you discard the output by reader. Actually, we have this file called this Dave null. Okay, so inside this
Sonali, your
device
voice is breaking
directory,
up. Your voice is breaking up, Sonali.
others are also facing the same issue.
No, voice is breaking.
Yes. I don't know why is it such. Connect again. Wait, I'm connecting again. Okay. Okay. Is it audible now?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So what happens is that instead of that, I have already told you that what is Dave null. Okay, inside the device directory, inside the Dave directory, we have a null file. Okay, it is just like the recycle bin of the computer. In computers recycle bin, what we do is we dump all the garbage we want. Okay, and if we want, if we can clean it. If we don't want, it will or it does not delete it automatically, but it we need it. If we don't need it, we can delete it afterwards. Okay, but this file is a special file which automatically discards all its input. Okay, so whatever it has, it automatically discards it. We are not able to see that. Okay, inputs. Okay, so this is just like the recycle bin of the computer, Dave null file. Okay, so whatever errors are there on the screen, we redirect it, that it should not come on the screen, but rather be redirected to the Dave null file because they're of no use to us. Okay, so what happens is, as I told you, when I was searching for something, so you can see when I was searching for Sonali, I am getting such errors that is a directory, all of these kinds of errors I am getting. Okay, but they're of no use to me. Okay, so instead of that, okay, what I do is I do 2. These are errors. Okay, as I have told you that the
Sonali, can you
numbers
kindly share your
0.
screen? Your screen is not visible.
Okay, okay. So as you can see that the numbers 0, 1, 2. 2 stands for error. Okay. Okay, so here I use this 2 is greater than slash dev slash null. So all my errors. Okay, so you can see here that these are errors. Okay, so all my errors. I'm showing it again. Okay, when I did grep Sonali asterisk, so I got all of these. Okay, I said, what command we did to this? I did grep Sonali and asterisk. Means in all my system, I'm searching for this word Sonali. Okay, so wherever it is getting Sonali, okay, it is printing it. Okay, in user.txt, but it is showing me these errors also, absurd errors. I don't want that they should come on the screen actually. So what I do is I write 2 is greater than slash dev slash null. Okay, so all my errors will be redirected to dev null file. You can see now I'm getting the output errors. I'm getting this output without errors. Okay, so what you need to do is that whenever I want that the error should not come on the screen, we will redirect it to the dev null file instead. Okay. Okay, so input direct redirection is done, output redirection is done. Okay, I was teaching you guys this. Okay. So command is greater than dev null. The file dev null is a special file which automatically discards all its input. Okay. Now to as I have told you that if I have to discard the errors, we will use 2 is greater than slash dev slash null. Okay. Now suppose to discard both output of a command and its error. Suppose I want to discard the output also and the command error also. Okay. So what happened like this? Let me show you. Suppose wrote a command. Okay. PWD. Okay, I want that the output of the command is also discarded. Okay, and the error is also discarded. Okay, both the things are discarded. Okay, so how to do is 2 is greater than ampersand 1. So what do you mean by this statement? 2 is greater than ampersand 1. It means that wherever you are sending 2, means wherever you are sending error, you have to send the output there only. Okay, it means that wherever you are sending the error, you have to send the output there only. Okay, so you can see that suppose I have sent the output. Okay, mm, I have sent the suppose I've sent the error. Okay, so now when I do this command, so you can see the output has also not come on the screen. It has gone to diagonal file. Okay, so this is the meaning of this, that this is how we write, and this is the syntax, that whenever I have to send the output error, there only I have to send the output. This is the syntax. So we will be using it further, okay, in our situations wherever we want. This is not of any use, okay. Next is the major point, which is piping. Okay, so what do you mean by piping? Okay, you can connect two commands together. Okay, I can connect two commands together so that the output from one program becomes the input to the next program. Okay, two or more commands connected in this way form a pipe. Okay, so two or more commands connected in this way form a pipe. Okay, so what do you mean by this? Okay, so we can connect two commands together. Okay, suppose I have to connect two commands together. What does this mean? Okay, suppose somebody says to me that I have the output of ls. Okay, uh, from that to search the files which are of August. Only August files you have to search. Okay, so how to do that? Okay, and count them also. This is my question, that ls list all the files from your entire directory, then search out the files, grab the files which are of August files. Okay, then count how many these are there. Okay, so means one by one, on that only we have to work. Okay, on ls only we have to work. Okay, so we can connect two commands together so that the output from one program becomes the input to the next program. Two or more commands connected in this way form a pipe. Okay, so you can see here. So how to do that? ls-l I did, pipe I put. Okay, so the output of ls will be the input to this grep. Okay, so it will grep August. Okay, so it will grab the August files. Okay, so when the August files are there, suppose I want to sort, so I have written sort. Okay, then let me show you just a second. A small example. Okay, suppose I do ls space hyphen l. Okay, I'm getting so many of the files. Okay, I just want August files, so I write pipe grep August. So you can see only one file is there of August. Okay, somebody wants that that count it and tell me, so I write like this. So the output of ls hyphen l, okay, the output of ls has been become the input. Okay, so on that it works and grab the August files. Okay, now when August files have been searched and the output has come, okay, I want to count them. Okay, so on this output, wc-l will work. Okay, so wc-l will count it. Okay, so it is 2. So it has shown us. Sorry, it has the output is 1 and it has shown us. Is it clear to all of you this piping concept? One after the another we can use these pipes. Okay, and what happens is that the output of first command becomes the input to this another command, then this output becomes the input to this another command. Okay, so we can use as many pipes as we want. Okay, but in order to so that problem of space issues are there, and memory, because it hits the memory again and again, so we don't use that much of pipes again and again. So we normally try using 4 to 5 pipes, and that's all. Okay, in one command. Is it clear, guys?
Ma'am, explain once again, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, I'm giving another output. Okay. Now suppose I did ls hyphen l. Somebody says to me that grep all the October files. So you can see so many October files are there. Okay. So somebody says to me that grep those files which are October files, okay, and count on all of them. So I did WCA-L, okay, or sort all of them. Sorry. So I did sort. Okay, so any operation can be performed one by one. Okay, on any command. It's not necessary that on this command only it will work. Okay, any command it will work. Okay, suppose I open a file etc password. Okay, so what is this etc password file? It is a password file. Okay, this we will be explaining later, and we will when we will be jumping on to admin part. Okay, so there is an inside etc there's a password file. So this is such a big file. I want to read it. Okay, I want to read it properly. So what I do is get etc password pipe more. So one by one I read it. Is it clear to all of you? So pipe more, one by one I'm able to read it. My whole file. I do control C. So this is file pipe functionality used to filter, sort, and display the text in the list. So key command I'll be explaining you later. We have this in another document as well. So these are some questions, practice at home. Okay. If you find any difficulty, please ask me afterwards. Okay. So VI editor, as I have told you. Okay. VI means visual editor. Okay. It is used to create new files and edit content of the existing files. So when I want to edit the content of the existing files, we use this VI editor. Okay, and for creating new files as well. Okay, so this is the syntax vi file1.txt. Okay, to save this empty file we use this escape shift colon wq, as I've already told you. So there are three types of modes in file editing. We have command mode, we have insert mode, and we have exit mode. Okay, so command mode is the default mode. Okay, so whenever I'm opening the vi, and the first thing I'm getting is the command mode only. So suppose this is I open this vi. Okay, so this is the command mode because I am not able to write anything inside it. Okay, I'm not able to write, but suppose I press I go inside this insert mode. Now I'll be able to write anything because I press I. So I am inside this insert mode. Okay, so we have command mode, we have insert mode, and we have exit mode. Okay, So command mode, this is the default mode. We can use any BI command here. Okay, from command we can enter into insert, uh, we can change, we can alter whatever operations we want. We can do it through command mode. And insert, we have to write. Okay, and exit when we want to exit. Exit is done by escape shift colon WQ. If you want to save it, if you don't want to save, you can just do escape shift colon Q and it will not be saved. Okay, remove W. Now some points to remember. Suppose, okay, I have to move from insert mode. I'll just press escape. Okay, now I can do anything. Okay, now I pressed I again and I'm writing something. Now I press escape again. Okay, now anybody can tell me, I want to copy the first two lines. First two lines. I want to copy and paste it at the last line. How to do that? Come on, guys, please give it a try.
I'm unable to recall, but if there for copying and deleting, I know that is for DD, we delete a line, but I'm not sure about copying, Sonali. It might be, it
For
was,
YY, YY,
okay, okay, yeah,
YY,
yeah.
E. Okay.
Can you please show how it is done?
Yes, yes, I'm sure. So I come here, okay. I do YY. Okay, I go at the last. I do P. Okay, I do P again and again and just paste it. Okay, now suppose I want to do delete. I do escape DD and it is deleted. Okay, now suppose I want to YYP is done, deleted is delete is done. Okay, now
Sonali, for example, one question, please. Hello.
Yes, yes, please ask.
So suppose I have to delete four characters from line number two. Say G, D, F, D, F, G in the line number two. I have to delete four characters. How would I do that?
So you just press escape, go on that particular character you want to delete. Okay, and escape X. X for xylophone.
Okay. To delete one character, right?
One by one it will be deleted.
In command mode.
You can see? Yes. One by one it is getting deleted. I pressed escape X. Okay. I go down, I just pressing this and it is deleting one by one.
But one thing, Sonali, I'm just trying, I'm just making sure, like we can't use the cursor keys when we are in the insert mode. We can only use the cursor key when we are in the command mode, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Now suppose I want to delete four characters, okay? Here. From here I want to delete four characters. So I write 4x. So four characters have been deleted. So you
4x we
can
have
do
to write
like
in
that
command mode.
also. Yes, in command mode we need to do. I pressed escape already. Okay.
Okay.
Without
Mhm.
pressing escape, nothing will work. So press escape first. Okay. Now suppose I do 9x. So nine characters have been deleted. You can see again and again I did 9x, 9x, 9x. So all the characters have been deleted.
So for
Is it
copy there
clear,
is
guys?
YY. Yeah.
Yes, for copying it is YY, for deleting it is DD, for pasting it is P. Okay, and for deleting character wise, we use this X, escape X. Okay, and if I want to delete 10 characters, 11 characters, just specify those number. Okay, that 9X. So 9 characters will be deleted. Now suppose some data is written. Okay, escape DD I am doing for deleting all of this rubbish. Now I press I and I write. Okay, so this is some lines I have written. Okay, now suppose I want this fun to be deleted. Okay, so what I'll do, escape DW. DW is for deleting a particular word. Okay, suppose I want this topic to be deleted, so escape DW. Okay, I want this Monday to be deleted, escape DW. Is it clear to you guys?
Yeah. I mean, if I am in the command mode already, do I have to press escape again?
No, 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 no. If you are
Escape
already there,
is, yeah.
so you no need to press it again and again. Okay.
So escape is only for going into the command mode, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Got it.
Now suppose I want to replace some character. Okay, I'll just press R. Okay, and I can replace it. Okay, if I want to replace this, I'll just press R again. Okay, so if I want to replace any character, we do it like this. Okay, suppose I want to open new line here. On the second line, I want that third line, I want to write it again. So I'll just press O. O is for opening a new line, and we can write anything I want of my choice. Okay, so O is for opening a new line. I have already told you about this. Okay. W is for saving, WQ is for saving and quitting, Q is for quitting. Okay, and Q exclamatory is for force quitting. Suppose some errors come while writing the file. Okay, that I'm not able to save it. Okay, so I want to quit it forcefully. For that, what we use is Q exclamatory mark. Okay, okay. Now suppose I have to place the number line. Okay, SE space NU. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. All the numbers have been put. When I did SE space NU. Okay, so when I want to remove this numbers, SE space NONU. So what I did is escape colon. Okay, then I wrote SE. SE for stands for set. Okay, SE space NU means set space number. Is it clear to all of you? How to put number and how to remove this number? If I
Yes,
want SE
Sonali.
NONU, so numbers will be deleted. Okay. So these were some things to be discussed in BI. Okay.
Sonali, I'm not sure if you have shared this document in the WhatsApp group. It
No,
will
I
be
have
really
not
great if you
shared
share.
because I have started today, so I have not shared the documents. Okay. I'm sharing it at the end of the class.
Great. Yeah.
Okay. So this was done. Okay. Now suppose I want etc password file I have. Okay. I want to grep Sonali. So what I'll be doing is I'll just write pipe grep Sonali. Okay, and you can see only one line is there. Okay, for that word, I want to count how many characters are there. So I'll write WC hyphen C. There are 52 characters in that particular line. Okay, so this is how the piping works. This I have given you a short example again of how the piping works. The output of first command becomes the input to another. The input of second command becomes the output of second command becomes the input to another. So and so forth. The things go on. Is it clear to all of you? Okay, so rest we will be discussing tomorrow. Okay, we will be starting with a new part, which is processes. Okay, and shell scripting. Tomorrow is an important class since I'll be starting the shell scripting part. Okay, so please make sure you are there with the in the class. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.
Please send the command PDF now.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, dear.
Thank,
Bye.
thank you. Bye.
Bye.